So a couple of months ago, Roman and I, we went to Stages at 1 Washington, which is one of the best restaurants here in New Hampshire. And it is owned and operated by Evan Hennessy, who is, I'm going to say, an incredible chef. Phenomenal.
Excellent chef.
I believe he is a 3-time Chop champion.
Yep.
So, you know, he's not just a local guy. He is very well known. So we went there just to hang out and to check out his food. The one that really, really stood out to me that I ate all of and gave almost none to Roman was the lamb ham. And it was just so succulent and delicious and flavorful that we were like, let's try to make our own version of this. Because, you know, we've all had pork ham, but lamb ham? Never.
Something new.
Yeah.
And then I've actually never done a lamb ham before, but I have cured and smoked quite a few hams before. So I just went by my normal process of, you know, curing and smoking a ham, but in turn used it for this lamb ham. So we have our lamb ham, we have our water, we have our prog powder, 1, very important, that's 1. We have salt, I have a little bit of brown sugar. This is pretty much, you know, your basis for curing. People put all kind of things like whole coriander seeds, fennel. You could put whatever you want in your cure. I'm just gonna stick to the basics for this cure. We have our water. I have a little bit of water right here that I'm heating up. You do need a little bit of heat to a portion of the water because that's gonna help dissolve your prog, your brown sugar, and your salt.
Okay.
I got this thing ready to go, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna add in my salt, prog powder 1, and dark brown sugar.
And as Roman is getting that dissolved, I do want to take a second to talk about the prog powder, because as some of you may have already noticed, the prog powder was white and not pink, which people typically expect because it's usually also known as pink curing salt.
Yes, they do.
So one question that we do get sometimes, people are like, I didn't get the right product, you know, it's not pink. And I have to explain to them that the pink does not do anything. It is literally just food coloring that is added in order to distinguish the prog powder from regular table salt, because injecting prog powder directly in food would be really bad for you. So don't do that. But you know, it's totally natural for that food coloring to fade over time. It has 0 effect on how effective prog powder is. So as long as you keep it in your prog powder pouch, you will know it's prog powder and not table salt.
All right, so now that that is dissolved, I'm gonna just go ahead and pour it right back into and stir.
All right, and how long are we wet brining this for?
So this is gonna wet brine for 10 days. The beauty of this calculator, it also tells you how much time, and that all depends on the size of your meat.
Cool.
So I'm gonna put that right in here. And you wanna make sure that that is completely submerged. If it is not, you want to maybe grab a couple of plates and put it on top, but it's very important to make sure that that meat is completely submerged in the brine. Now we're going to brine this for 10 days, and then we're going to smoke it. After brining the lamb ham, we smoked it at 225 degrees to an internal temperature of 150 degrees. That's roughly between 25 and 30 minutes per pound. Our lamb is definitely ready, so that looks pretty good on the outside. It's nicely soft. I'm just gonna cut into it.
Let's just cut into it.
You know,
a big old slice.
a big old slice of that. I actually want to see what the middle looks like first, so I'm just gonna give it a nice little.
Ooh.
That looks good. That looks really nice, actually.
Still got a little bit of juice in there.
A little bit. It's a little soft.
Ooh, this looks great.
It actually does look really nice.
All right. I think Evan made some like really fancy aioli. We just have a basic one here.
Yeah.
Oops. All right, I keep dropping my ham.
That's really good.
Nice.
It's not too gamey, which I kind of half expected, being it's lamb. Really subtle. Breaks down really well. Kind of wish we had like a fattier piece, you know, because
the flavor is really, really good.
The flavor
I would
is
say
intense,
if you like
actually.
If you like lamb, you would absolutely love having a little lamb ham. It's like, I don't know how to say, it's like familiar but totally different, all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's super tasty. It's incredibly easy to make. And if you serve this at like a dinner party, make a charcuterie board of your own with a couple other
Pop
meats
that,
and whatnot.
Pop that in a sandwich too.
Oh,
I mean,
oh,
that'd be
for sure.
amazing in a sandwich.